morning. It's the 9th of June, 2025. It's a Tuesday. I see. You wouldn't believe it's summer, would you, looking at it? Got my coat on. Looks like rain. Anyway, this Saturday, quick reminder, the Orgreave rally will be held. Meet outside City Hall for 1 o'clock. I'm going to be there from 12. I like to be there early. Got some speakers on. I'm going to tell you about that every day up to the run up to it. So I'll tell you what speakers are later in the week. Today we're going to talk about a range of topics. It's all going up, isn't it? The main topic is Davey. He's leader at Lib Dem, Liberal Democrat Party. But before that, we'll start in America, Los Angeles. Yesterday or overnight, Donald Trump sent 2,000 National Guard, 700 Marines into Los Angeles. Why? Well, they're all protesting over there about mass deportations and that. And the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, he don't fucking want Marines there or National Guard. They're coping fine, he says. And what he's actually going to do now is going to sue Donald Trump, because before you do that, you have to run it past the governor, which Trump has not done. And here he is calling Trump and he has get out, and he fucking don't talk back.
He created it. He knew full well what would happen if he did this. We have an immoral president acting illegally and unconstitutionally, and I hope people wake up to what the hell is going on right now.
Do you have any confidence that Pete Hegseth will be as principled as Mark Esper was?
Pete Hegseth's a joke. He's a joke. Everybody knows it's so in over his head. What an embarrassment. That's just guy's weakness masquerading as strength. I don't even know he masquerades as strength. He can't even allow the kids at West Point to read books from, Toni Morrison.
Yeah.
I mean, serious moment. I mean, this Human guy, these guys, it's the band of misfits.
Yeah.
It really is. This is serious. People's lives are at stake. The reputation of this country is at stake. Great American cities and states. It's not just, this is a preview for things to come. This isn't about LA per se. It's about us today. It's about you, everyone watching tomorrow. I promise you. I mean, this guy's unhinged. Donald Trump is unhinged. I mean, Speaker Johnson, what a joke he is. Completely missing in action. He's got to clean up his own mess. He's got one of the most dangerous districts in America. 6 times, I think, the murder rate of Nancy Pelosi's district. Why the hell are they talking about that on Fox News? Where's Donald Trump talking about the carnage in Speaker Johnson's district? But the real carnage is complete neglect. I mean, this is a guy who's complicit in increasing the national debt. Talk about our kids and grandkids. Another $2.5 trillion.
What about that? We have an immoral president acting illegally. This guy is unhinged. Donald Trump is unhinged. Nice one, Gavin. I agree with you, my old son. Then we'll move on to the winter fuel payment. The winter fuel allowance, Labour have, we're getting that back now. So if you've got less than 35 grand a year and you're a pensioner, you get it. They're now getting fucking hammered for doing that by the very people who hammered them for stopping it. Can't make it up, could you? I think if you're on 35 grand a year, that's £700 a week. You don't need any fucking winter fuel allowance. Believe me, I'd have had that ceiling a little bit lower, like probably 20 grand might have been more fair. But choose where they put it, they're going to get hammered for it. So personally, there shouldn't be any winter fuel allowance. What they should do is scrap the fucking standing charges. Your gas and electric, scrap them fuckers. You'll be much better than 200 quid better off, I'm sure. And talking about winter fuel allowance, could do with a fucking summer fuel allowance looking at this. It's like, well, it's a cool wind, put it that way, for June. On to Ed Davey. He's leader at Lib Dems, like we said. I'm no fan of his, I will be honest, but he's got 72 MPs and they're never ever on fucking telly. I couldn't even name, I don't think I could name, to save my life, one Lib Dem MP, apart from fucking Ed Davey, leader. How sad is that? And I'll tell you I can't name them because they're not all over fucking media saying what they're going to do and what they're not going to do. And I'll tell you why they're not all over media. For the same reason Ed Davey's not. And I'll tell you when you've watched this clip, because you were on telly yesterday, and this is the clip.
You will have seen from last week and towards the tail end of last week, the conversation around banning of the burqa is back on the agenda because of a question put by a Reform MP. It was then talked about in an interview over the weekend by the leader of the opposition, Kemi Badenoch. Is there a conversation to be had on banning the burqa, Sared?
Well, first of all, I think these Reform and Conservative politicians are distracting people from the core issues of dealing with the cost of living, which is hitting millions, and things like health and care, which are the priority. And that's what we will focus in on, rather than what people should wear. I'm not sure if politicians should be passing laws on what people wear, frankly.
There you go. This was the question to him, as you've just seen. The conversation around banning of the burqas is back on the agenda because of a question by a Reform MP. It was then talked about by a leader of the opposition, Kemi Badenoch. And Ed Davey said, first of all, I think these Reform and Conservative politicians are distracting people from the core issues of dealing with the cost of living, which is hitting millions, and things like health and care, which are priority. How adult is that for a fucking answer? You know what I mean? And that's the proof's in the pudding. That's why they don't have him on, because he's not fucking being divisive. He's not spouting fucking hatred. He's just being adult about it. Tories and Reform, they offer fuck all. They don't offer anything constructive for the country. They've no solutions to everyday issues that affect people. They're an absolute waste of time. And interestingly, with the halal debate yesterday in Parliament, and well, guess who weren't there for the debate of that? There were 5 MPs missing, all Reform, not there. And guess what? I'll tell you why Farage wasn't there. He were in Wales. He were in Wales yesterday. And listen to this, because he's saying he's promising to bring back the coal mining and steel production to Wales. How fucking stupid is that? Eh? Fucking hell. I'll tell you how stupid it is, shall I? Reform UK are now running the councils in Durham, in Nottingham, and in Kent. And all them 3 areas had fucking coalfields. So why ain't he opening them there? I'll tell you why. 'Cause it's fucking never gonna happen in Wales. Wakey, wakey. Have a great day, everybody. Don't let the bastards grind you down.